So now we have traffic engineers' comments.
So,
Commissioners, as acting city traffic engineer, I just wanted to highlight some projects that you would be interested in. I thought it might be covered when we were looking at that list of items. There are some specific requests from City Council that staff is bringing back. In particular, on August 27th, staff is going to be giving an update to the Village Barrio traffic circle and also the Barrio street lighting projects. So that's August 27th. Staff's going to give an update.
Where's the traffic circle in the barrio?
Where is it?
Yeah.
There's going to be multiple proposed.
Yeah. For the barrio project.
On September 24th, staff is going to present an update to 3 corridors of interest. Tamarack Avenue from Skyline down to the coast, Carlsbad Boulevard from Agua Hedionda up to State Street, and then College Boulevard from Carlsbad Village Drive down the hill to Sage Creek High School, with an emphasis on traffic calming. That's something that the City Council specifically requested. On September 24th, staff is just going to give an update to those. Because Traffic Safety Commission is committed to working on the work plan in September, October, possibly November, with a light agenda so that you guys can get through that. Staff won't be able to bring those items prior to presenting to council, but we will bring them to you as an update after that, just to let you know.
Could we get that, like, not in a memo, but just kind of a little bit of notification for us through our emails?
Do you want an email notification of what I just said?
Yes, please.
Yes, I could do that.
That'd be great, yeah.
Thank you.
thanks, John. So you'll see in the agenda that I attached the proposed municipal code changes. So we're kind of in that vein of keeping you informed of what's going to the council meetings that impact you. It was a tough one, so I want to make sure that you understood we heard you, and we were going to reflect it in our staff report, so I gave you the draft one. Steve caught a couple of key words that were left out. They've been revised, and there may still be something we find. Just wanted you to know that to keep your eye on the staff report that's going to go to the City Council on the 20th. So that will be the big day for us to change our name and our duties and the Muni Code update. So wanted to bring that. And Rancho Santa Fe, just wanted you to know that the adaptive operations, signal operations, is in force right now. And when I was driving it the other day, I did notice several police officers. So they are enforcing, so be careful out there. And you know, because you're going faster because the signals are all green, but don't go too fast. So that's all I had for you.
Any other comments?
On his or ours?
Yours?
Actually, yeah, I think they're, well, I'm going to introduce a letter that Commissioner Linke submitted to us. It was circulated to you. And so in the Commissioner's comments, we can talk about that on how, we're trying to figure out exactly how that goes about getting put into the record, or if it does. So as opposed to reading the whole letter, you had a letter circulated to you as part of the next item, which is Commissioner's comments. And we talked about it, and the Deputy City Attorney is, I don't know if I use the right terms, maybe you want to say it, but to put it into the, you would have to vote to put it in the record to be added as part of the minutes, right? Maybe I didn't say that right.
So we were trying to identify before this meeting whether or not in our city council meetings we have a practice of accepting correspondence, written documentation as part of just the record for the public meeting. And we were unable to confirm that prior to this meeting. So in the future, we may have more guidance on that. But for purposes of this letter, I would recommend that we have if there's a request from Commissioner Linky, that it go into the public record from the meeting and absent having information from the clerk, not a normal practice. I'd recommend that a motion be made to include it as part of the public record for this meeting, and if there's a majority motion to include it, then I think we're covered for this meeting in the correspondence, and then we can provide an update to the committee and their commission in the future on whether or not we get further information from the clerk.
I move that it be added to the minutes.
I'll second that.
Vote.
Just a second. Too fast.
It's been passed.
And that's all I have for my comments.